Yo, good morning. Yo, good morning, y'all. What's up? This your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing today? Today's Saturday. Y'all know what today is. Saturday shout out. And we're gonna get into what I'm gonna talk about. So start off with the shout outs. First person we'll give a shout out to is M Borderline. And Borderline, thanks for stopping by, for coming by the stream this past Tuesday, y'all. Check him out. He seemed like a cool dude, so check him out, y'all. And Borderline. Another person gonna give a shout out to is Folk Raven Bear. Folk Raven Bear. I appreciate your comment yesterday on my video, and I seen your response video. And I was really interested and liked what I saw. So Folk Raven Bear. Another person give a shout out to, and he's new. I just checked out his video yesterday on the One Up Arcades. His name is Sean Elias. Check him out. He has some good video. He had a nice video on the One Up Arcade. He seemed like a cool dude and good person. So Sean Elias. Another person give a shout out to is Chad the Gaming Dad. Chad the Gaming Dad. Check him out. He has a nice video. He has some good gaming videos as well, and he seems another good person. So Chad the Gaming Dad. Another person is Everyday Retro Gaming. Everyday Retro Gaming, check him out. Has a good channel. Cool person. Into retro games as well, and good people. Another person give a special shout out and thanks to Dr. Josh the Real Gamer, of course. And another person I'm gonna give a shout out to is Calvin Jr. Calvin Jr. Check him out. Cool person, funny. Likes to dance and make people laugh. I hope everything's going all right with you, Calvin. Packing up your stuff, and I'm sure you're excited to move into your new place when it comes. When the time comes, I'm sure you'll be excited, and can't wait for that to happen for you. So, Calvin Jr. Another person give a shout out to is One Up Woman. One Up Woman, check her out. Cool person, has a good channel. Likes to do live streams once in a while with herself and her family. So One Up Woman. Another person is TB Cutie. TB Cutie. Check her out. Has a cool, good channel. Cool person, and does review videos on gaming as well. So TB Cutie. Another person give a shout out to Brian Trusty. Brian Trusty. Another cool person. Has a good channel, very professional on his gaming streams and whatnot. So Brian Trusty. Another person give a shout out to is the Buckeye Gamer. The Buckeye Gamer, check her out. Has a good channel, has some good videos, and comes through, and she's good people. So check out the Buckeye Gamer. Another person give a shout out to Chauncey Talon. Chauncey Talon, check him out. Cool person, into gaming as well, and he's good people. So Chauncey Talon. Another person is Filippo. Filippo, check him out. Cool person, has a good channel. Does live streams and whatnot. So Filippo. Another person is Rockstar Nick 2000. Rockstar Nick 2000. Another good person, another gamer, and comes through sometimes. So Rockstar Gaming. Another person give a shout out to is Joe Quinn Paradis. Joe Quinn Paradis. Check him out. Cool person. He's good people. Likes video games as well, and he's always coming through. So Joe Quinn Paradis. Another person give a shout out to is Ingeniuses. Ingeniuses. Check him out. He has a good channel. He's cool. He comes through once in a while. Show the appreciation, and appreciate that. So Ingeniuses. Another person give a shout out to is Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Check him out. He's a cool person. Has a really good channel. Has some good review videos on retro games and other stuff. And he's very professional. So Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Another person give a shout out to is JLove81. JLove81. Check her out. Nice person. Has a good channel. Has a lot of good review videos. And also does live streams sometimes. So JLove81. And another person we're gonna give a shout out to is Oddfellow 215. Oddfellow 215. Another cool person. Another another cool gamer. He does live streams once in a while. I haven't seen him on, so I hope everything's going all right with you. So, Oddfellow 215, and as far as everybody else goes, I want to say thank you and welcome, and I'm glad to have you guys, and hope you guys continue watching the videos as I post them. So thank you guys. So what we're gonna get into today is a little similar to what I got in what I did the other day, but I want to do I want to combine this in a difference, I want to do some of my favorite shootings, fighting, sports, in a different racing game. So I decided I wanted to do a little combination of like four different categories. Like I said, involves shooting, fighting, sports, and racing. So I could go ahead and start with the fighting games first. Some of the fighting games that I like. So my first fighting game, and yeah, it's on the PS1. I like it is Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Now, Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha, yeah, like I said, I remember playing this game years ago at one of my older brothers down my older brother's uncle's house. On the PlayStation 1, and this boy came down there. He brought his PlayStation 1, and this was one of the games that he had. And I think I also played this somewhere else 2 years ago. Can't recall where and when. I think it might have been down Youngstown, Ohio, or something like that. But yeah, this is definitely probably one of the best Street Fighter games, that you could possibly play and buy. Because like I said, graphics, yeah, they're 3D. The gameplay looks good. And if you also put in a cheat, you could unlock. You could also get you could unlock the fighter Polium. You could unlock the evil Ryu, and you could unlock a few other people too in this game. But this game, it plays pretty good. I like it. I remember playing this years ago. Like I said, and I liked it. I think this game would have also been would have qualified for being on an arcade machine as well, including the opening when it says Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Like, that sounds very professional and sounds, arcade level to me. So Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. That definitely, who hasn't played this game, it has a PlayStation, yeah, definitely get this game. All right. My second game is Mortal Kombat Trilogy. And Mortal Kombat Trilogy, it's like a combination of Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 put together, whatnot, and a little bit of one. And one of the cool things about this game, some of the fighters, you could use the versions, like, let's say, for instance, Jax, a couple other fighters, like from turn their picture around, like from themselves from Mortal Kombat 2, and you could play the Mortal Kombat 3 version of some of these fighters. You could also and this game plays very well. It has good graphics. The fighters and sound effects. It sounds very good. Definitely sounds arcade. Definitely sound like an arcade version, kind of like the version of Mortal Kombat 2 on GameCube that you guys have seen me playing on the Midway Treasure Part 2 game. But and also if you put in the right cheat and whatnot, you could do a one button fatality move in this game, and that is hard right there. That is the bomb right there. The one button fatality, that is the bomb, because for years I've been wanting to try to do fatalities and whatnot. I remember years ago when I played Mortal Kombat 2 on Super Nintendo, me and my little brother was playing. I was Liu Kang, he was Jackson. Like, I uppercutted him into the lava, and I didn't remember how I did it. So, but yeah, this game is definitely a must get. This is probably one of the best Mortal Kombat games you could get. Okay. And my third one that I have so far, different fighting game. Because I know one of the games I said was Tekken, but I wanted put something else up that I I've played before and that I've enjoyed playing. So the third one is the King of the Fighters '06. And the King of the Fighters '06, yeah. Reason why I got this game, because Lightsaber Samurai, I seen you put this game up before, and I think you showed us the review of this game, and I looked this game up on the on the gameplay on YouTube and whatnot, and this game was very good. They did a very good job on this game. It's very interesting. Like they move fast. The sound effects are good, the graphics are good, and the gameplay itself is like the bomb. A little bit like Tekken, you could grab your opponents up. You could do like different combinations, like slams or whatever they do. You can do that, but like this game, it moves very well. It's kind of like a combination in a way of Tekken and like Soul Calibur in a way to me. But I looked this game up, and this game was very excellent. So this is just one of the games that I had to get. So King of the Fighters '06. Who hasn't played this, man? Y'all should definitely get it, man. Because if not, you don't know what you're missing. All right. Now, as far as next up for the shooting games, you guys have seen me playing this probably how many times? One of my favorite shooting games. It's a shoot 'em up game, yeah. Is Dino Stalker. Dino Stalker, yeah, it's like a different version of like Dino Crisis for like the old PlayStation and also on Dreamcast. Now look, I mean, I seen those versions of the game of Dino Crisis and whatnot. I mean, it was probably pretty good. It was okay. To me, it was more like the Resident Evil Resident Evil slash solid Metal Gear type of game whatnot on those older ones, but this one is like a shoot 'em up, is a dinosaur shoot 'em up game. This game I happen to look up and like because good graphics, gameplay is pretty good, cool levels, and and the key is that when you fight the bigger dinosaurs, you gotta you gotta hurry up and keep shooting them and kill them and like shoot them until before the time runs out. And if you don't shoot them and kill them before the time runs out, then you lose the game and that's game over. But this game, like I said, this would have definitely. I mean, I know they made the Lost World Jurassic Park as an arcade game, but this would have definitely been a good arcade game, itself. But I think this game is better than Torque 1 and 2 on the N64 and the remake that they made on the GameCube. But yeah, Dino Stalker, yeah, it's probably definitely one of the games you guys definitely want to play. If you guys feel like shooting up dinosaurs and whatnot, then hey, this is the game to get. All right. So my second game that I like that I've played on the N64 with friends and family a long time ago, and One Up Woman. This is definitely one of your games too. The second game is the GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Now, GoldenEye Rogue Agent, it's like I said, it's very similar. It's like very similar to the old one on N64. But this game is definitely probably one of the best shooting games you can get. Because on this game, how you could only punch and shoot with one hand on the older one on N64. Well, this one you got a choice. You could shoot with one hand. You could shoot using one gun, or you can use both hands and shoot with two guns. Shoot your enemies with two guns, and you could even punch with two hands as well. And this game, has very very good graphics, very good movement, good gameplay, and it was very very good. And I like you could do all kinds of stuff in this game, and it also has two parts to the disc on here, and just like a movie. So definitely a game. Definitely one of the games you get. So GoldenEye Rogue Agent. If you guys haven't played it, haven't heard of it, definitely buy it. All right. Now my third game. I'm pretty sure I may have played this game a long time ago, somewhere. Maybe it was Dave and Buster's or somewhere. And this game I just happened to order, and this game just happened to come in the other day. And this game I can't wait to play it next week. This week when I do PS2. And the game I'm gonna put up is Time Crisis 2. Time Crisis 2 is definitely probably one of the best shoot 'em up games, you could possibly get. You have the choice on the version. You could get the light gun, play with the light gun. You could play with the light gun or play with the controller. And this game based off of an arcade. And you know, I happen to like this game. Because like I said, I'm into shoot 'em up. I'm into other shooting games as well, but shoot 'em up games is definitely one of the games that I like. But this game, man, yeah, based off of an arcade, good graphics, look like it could be pretty addicting and whatnot, and it has two other parts to the game. So like I said, when I beat this game, my thing is I'm probably gonna order the other two. But yeah, I'm sure I probably played this game a long time ago, and if I did, I missed it, and I can't wait to play it against a Time Crisis 3. Definitely one of the games I know I'm gonna like, and I can't wait to play it. All right. So for my sports games, my first sports game I played all the time on GameCube. First game is NFL Blitz 2002. NFL Blitz 2002. Like I said, definitely a good game. Just like the older ones and whatnot, and also just like in NFL Streets. This game, definitely just like very arcade version. Good movement, good graphics, and nice gameplay, and I also enjoy hitting people, hitting, jumping on guys, like, even after they're down and whatnot, listening to them talk stuff and everything. But yeah, NFL Blitz is definitely that game. Is definitely that game. So also on PS2 as well. So Dr. J, got it ever since he saw me play. He got it, and I seen him play, and he did good. So NFL Blitz 2002. Second game that I got, my second sports game is NBA Street. NBA Street is like one of the best basketball games that they came out with. Got some, just like yesterday I saw the commercial to this game, man, on PS2. And this was before we even had PS. This is way before we even had PS2. Back when PS2 was famous and popular and very high priced. The commercial was nice. So it's like, man, if I get a PS2, this is definitely one of the games I get. Now I remember my stepbrother had this game, and when I watched him and my older brother playing it, my dad bought it for me on PS2. I started playing this game, man. It's fun, man. It is fun. To me looks, arcade version, kind of an arcade version, a little bit, got the old legends on it, like MJ, he on here. Stretch is definitely one of my favorites on here. And like I said, very good graphics, nice movement. Sounds very real. The sound effects of the basketball and the movement sounds very real. And then funny thing is, because Kent, my older brother, knew I had a thing for hitting referees and whatnot. So, Cameron, my older brother was just playing around with me, just saying, "Oh, Joe the show, the guy dude with the speakerphone and the bald headed dude, yeah, he just got hit with a basketball." And I watched. I'm like, "No, he didn't." So basically, he basically said, "Yeah, you could." I was told, "Yeah, there was a ref on here, and you could hit the dude, but nah, you can't hit Joe the show. You don't. All he does is throw the ball up and then run out of bounds, and you don't see him. You hear him talk, but that's about it." So, but yeah, NBA Street is definitely, one of the is that game. So, all right, and my third sports game that I like, and hockey wise, it's NHL '98. Now NHL '98, for y'all, some of y'all hockey fans out there, this is like one of the best hockey games you could get. You know, and just a long time ago on PC, my uncle bought the PC version for me and my older brother when we were kids and whatnot, because we was watching some hockey. My older brother, he liked the Penguins, and yeah, they was one of the best teams and whatnot, and he had a few players on the team he liked. But yeah, every time when me and my older brother played this, man, he was, my older brother, he was good at sports games, whether it was football and even hockey. Like, he'd always beat on me in this one, and then like the one before this game that we had on PC was NHL '96. He'd always beat me every time we played this. But this game, good. It sounds makes it feel like you actually watching hockey. You know, you could hear the commentators talking, the sound effects, and the sound effects are real. You could hear the sound effects of the glass and the puck being hit. The movement and graphics are good. You can knock down the referee, and and then when they get sent to the penalty box for doing something wrong, they always get mad. They grunt and say stuff. So this is definitely one of the best hockey games you could get. For you hockey fans out there who hasn't played this, definitely, one of the best hockey games you could get. This is on here. And I seen Dr. J playing this on Genesis, and you can even get this on PC. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best hockey games on the version you could buy. All right, and last but not least, I only got one different racing game that I meant to put up the other day, but I forgot about it. So while the racing game I'm gonna put up, and y'all seen me playing this on PS2, Downhill Domination. Downhill Domination. This game is a you know what. This game is crazy. It's extreme, but it's a really good game. Now Downhill Domination, man. Thinking back, I think my stepdad may have rented this game for me a long time ago. I'm pretty sure he did. But this game is extreme. Just like Dr. J said, it is, there is similarities to Road Rash. The difference is Road Rash, it has they ride motorcycles and they on the road, and yeah, they knock people off the bikes, and then yeah, you run into cops. But this is a dirt bike. This is a mountain bike racing game. You could do all kinds of stuff. You could punch people. You could throw stuff at you. You could punch other bikers. You could throw stuff at them. You could hit them with stuff like sticks, bottles. Do that. You could hit them. You could knock them off the bike using that. Using the back of your wheel. You could hit them off your bike like that. The graphics in this game are excellent. The movement is very good. The background looks very nice, and you could even hit the audience, hit people watch that's standing on the side watching, run them over. You could run over little animals, but the bigger animals like the deers and bears, nah, get out the way and stay away from them because they will get you. But you could run over the little animals. And then like if you lose the race, and you could you got a few seconds to still knock people off their bikes. You can hit other people. You can hit the camera guys. Be like, get that camera out my face and whatnot. I've hit the camera guy in this game. I've hit other people, and I've knocked some bikers off of their bikes when we came to the finish line. So that's only if you lose. But if you come in second place or third, like I said, yeah, you got to restart the course again. You got to do that. You got to restart the board and do it again. Until you get first. Because if you get first, you go on to the next board. But you got to come first in order to move on to the next board. But downhill domination is definitely, a very good, definitely very good racing game that you definitely want to get if you haven't played it. You feel like, doing some extreme stuff, this is the game to get. Downhill domination. All right, you guys, that's all I really have to, okay, guys, that's all I really have to show and talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys liked what y'all saw. And so y'all know what to do. And this is your boy Garrett Spencer. You guys take it easy. And I hope, and I hope to see you guys later on today. If not, next week. Again. Peace and I'm out. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.